because I was monkeying around the camera. I'm just gonna leave the camera exactly like this the whole workout. Because as soon as I started playing around the camera, it started just throwing me off and stressing me out and all these things, right? So anyways, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. You're checking out my back and biceps workout. We're starting off with deadlifts. I've already done 2 warm-ups. We're gonna add some more weight on here, do another warm-up, and then we're gonna get into the workout. So hang tight, I'm gonna grab some weight to add on to that deadlift. Okay, I got 235 here. I'm just going to do a couple reps to get my body used to lifting this weight. And then we're going to add a lot more weight for the real sets, okay? Maybe getting a little frustrated with that camera. Got me a little fired up, got my energy flowing. You know what I mean? Get your heart rate going. Not that it should, guys. Don't let little things like that stress you out. Easier said than done, but... Okay. Let's go! Let's go. Up. That's all I want to do to get things rolling. That's 235. We're going to put 275 on and then rep it out. So stay tuned for that. Sorry guys, I don't have music playing either because we play our music through our phone, but my phone is being used for the live. So all the things, I got a lot of things to work on for getting lives going better in the future. A lot of things, guys. Because I don't want to get my fingers caught. So bear with me. My back is feeling a little sore because all these squatting and all these deadlifts, my back's always a little bit sore. I don't like that feeling. So it's tough to go. When you first go to pick up a deadlift and your back needs to be warmed up more, it doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? So we're doing better here, guys. We got a real live going here. I was frustrated beyond belief here earlier, so we're getting things rocking and rolling. The workout is going to start now. Let me look at my workout. What am I? Last time I did 275, 315, 345. So we're gonna beat all those numbers, guys. But I'm gonna do 275 first set just because I don't wanna hurt myself or anything, right? Let's get my camera rocking and rolling over here. All right, guys, it's back workout. It's pull day. We're doing back and biceps. We're doing some traps and a little bit of abs and forearms, okay? So it's pull day. We're at Majestic Strength. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. We're starting off with deadlifts. I've already did a couple of warm-ups, okay? So we're going to jump right into set number 1. Okay, set number 1, I got 275 here. I did 8 just the last workout I did last week, okay? So the goal is 9 right now, guys. So if you're watching on YouTube Live or you're watching me, if you're watching me live right now, we're going for 9. If you're watching me in the video, we're going for 9. Let's go. I like to use lifting straps. I'm a little fired up now. Got to make sure I get this shit. I'm going to bring it back so I'm in the camera. There, that should be good. Another key thing for you guys, wear pants on deadlift day. I try not to wear pants one day, wear shorts, but then you think so much about rubbing it against your legs. You don't want the distraction. Use lifting straps also. I don't like under over grip. For me, every time I do it, I always have over time, I feel like a twinge in my bicep or something. I don't like that, and I'm not a power lifter. I'm not going to a powerlifting meet. I just want to lift as much weight off the ground as possible. I don't give a shit if my hand grip, if I'm using lifting straps. Okay, let's go. All right. Let's wrap this shit up. And I gotta fucking get a little bit fired up here, guys, because I want to get 9. And to get 9, I gotta go a little bit animalistic. Because these things hurt right. Deadlifts are a fun thing. Deadlifts test how tough you are. Because the first pull always feels the toughest, but you gotta keep that shit going. Let's go. 1, 2, cut, let's go. 1. Up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 6. Let's go. 7. Let's go. 8. Let's go. God damn, we did 9, guys. Woo! Let me tell you. Rep 1 I felt. And that's no bullshit. I felt rep 1 and I did 9. Let's go. Holy shit, guys. These are probably the most draining thing I do in any of my workouts, and barbell squats. I find barbell squatting, actually for me barbell deadlifts is harder. I got to get myself mentally fucking focused to bang this shit out. Okay, guys. So we banged out 9. So that's progression. I think we do 325 next set. I like to track my shit. Let's take a little breather. Gotta keep an eye on the clock. So that's 275. So it's 185, 235, 45, 55, 65, 75. 85. 95, so 295. Couple more 10s. So that's 315. Okay, 315. Yeah, I'm that guy who loads up all the small things. I don't care. I hate trying to lift it up all the time and slide 45s on. I know it looks better for camera and shit. I don't give a shit. Okay, we had 5 more on each side. That'll make it 325, guys. This is going to be heavy as a son of a bitch. I almost want to say I want 6 right away, guys. So as soon as I start pulling that shit, I can't stop till I get 6. Yes, the deadlift part that kills this torture. Yeah, I got you in a weird angle here today, because usually I have you seeing the whole gym, so when I'm walking around, you can still see me. So now if I walk away from the platform here, you can't even see me. So you're like, where is this guy? Don't mind the sweat, I just wear this to get warmed up. I like to get a sweat going. So I hate working out when I'm cold. I like to feel like I'm sweating, like I have to take my sweater off. So I'm almost, after this set, we'll definitely take off the sweater, because it's getting hot. I just want to get the first 2 sets out of the way with that body nice and warm. 325, guys. I'm gonna do for 6, okay? Who thinks I can do it? I hope you believe in me. I think I can do it. It's gonna be one of those things, once I get moving, I just can't stop. You gotta mentally not stop. Like, as soon as the set starts, you gotta mentally be in it. Hey, Peter, hey. Well, the person's name's Hi. Hi, Sally, hi, Peter. We're rocking and we're rolling here, guys. We're doing 325 deadlift now for reps. See how that goes, and then we're probably gonna go to 345 or even 355. Fuck, I don't know, we'll see. If 325 for 6 feels like I feel like a maniac, I might go heavier. All right, guys. We're doing 325 for 6. Let's go. This is one of those things, guys. You gotta be really, when doing deadlifts, you gotta be really, really focused. Once the reps start, your mind has to fight through every rep. Because as soon as your mind gives up, you're not gonna get the weight up. Because a lot of times that first rep is the hardest, because you're coming from dead weight. That's why it's called a deadlift. Just getting that first one going, especially when you're doing reps, that first one going is sometimes the toughest. That's the mentally toughest rep of the exercise, okay? So we're going for 6. I'm not taking anything but 6. I've never tried 325 for 6, so let's just fucking do it, guys. I'm on the platform. If you're on a deadlift platform, you have to do the reps. You got to. Because I'm looking all official as shit. I got lifting straps, I got a fucking platform. I can't fuck around. Let's go. Like I said, the first one's gonna feel like a ton of bricks, but you just gotta keep fighting right through. As soon as you're mentally ready to go, you just fucking pull that shit off the ground. I'll know when I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do 6. Up. God, it feels so not pretty. Like I feel like every rep's a struggle. And I almost feel like stopping every rep. I feel fucking lightheaded. But it's not about looking pretty. It's about feeling fucking strong, I guess. Deadlifts are so fucking draining. They're crazy, guys. I said 6. I feel like I'm fucking gonna pass out. It's one of those things where you kind of you're not even sure you want to take this, you're making such crazy faces. You're like, shit, do I want people to see me look like a fucking maniac? Gotta see if my camera's on. Yeah, every once in a while I just check to make sure I didn't turn off the microphone. Because there's been a time when I was working out and I turned off the fucking microphone. God, that's frustrating when that happens. Why is that camera on? Okay, there we go. 325 for 6 is my max so far. It's the best I've done all year. I just gotta start doing this. All right, thanks, Peter. I'm trying fucking hard here, man. 325 for 6. I think I'm gonna just put on a nice cool number and put 350. It just sounds cool, right? 350 just sounds like a badass number. So I'm gonna put 350 on the bar. So that's 325. I need 2 10s, so we get 345. So that's 345. If I put a 2.5 on each side, I have 350. With all these little plates, watch me add up wrong and doing more, because that 325 felt like fucking tough. I'm not gonna lie. It felt tough as fuck. This should be 350 if all these weights are accurate. This will be my last set of this shit. Woo! See what I can do for 350. While I'm taking a breather, I'm gonna like adjust my microphone, take off my sweater, blah, blah, blah. My breathing is almost back to normal. Okay, got the Workout Warrior tank top on, guys. Now I gotta put the microphone onto my tank top. It is actually a little cold in here, not gonna lie. If I wasn't working on the camera, I would leave my sweater on, to be honest with you. So when I'm at the gyms, I wear a sweater. But I noticed for filming, everything looks way more impressive if you're wearing a tank top. Because it's kind of boring. Who wants to watch a guy working out in a sweater and track pants and shit, right? No one, right? If a girl was working out and she's wearing a sweater and a tank top, she'd probably get 1/10 the views, right? So hopefully that applies to me too. Well, I'm a guy, so maybe I'll get like 0.5 more views, but if that's all, if I get any more views, fucking great. A guy, me in a tank top doesn't really matter too much, I know. I got 350 on here, guys. I'm gonna have to like literally go psycho to get this to work, to get this to move. And I know that already. I know how hard it's gonna be. It's not gonna be easy at all. Like I know the first rep is gonna feel like I can't do it, but I just gotta keep pulling until I get it. So I know when I get to these heavy weights, that first rep, I'm telling you, it feels like, Shaun, why did you say you're gonna do this? But I also got people watching, hopefully. And when you got people watching, you feel like you're on display, like you got to make it work, right? How was I dating Valentine's Day? I didn't have a date for Valentine's Day. I'm a single guy, unfortunately. That's one thing I was thinking about too. Should I go on here and tell people I'm single and see if I can... I'm just joking. Well, I just tell people I'm single, but who's really watching this right now? So we got 350 on the barbell deadlift. I'm feeling ready to go. We're gonna give it everything I got here. To be honest with you, my best rep so far has been 345 for 3. So when I got 350 on here, if I can match 2 or 3 or so, I'm gonna be happy. I know it's not gonna be easy. I already know right now this is gonna be tough. But I just gotta keep pulling through I gotta beat my mind on this. My mind's gonna tell me no, but my body's gonna tell me yes. That's a song if anyone knows. My body's telling me no, or my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. That's how I do deadlifts. My mind's telling me no. Let's go. That's. You gotta pull this whatever you got, Shaun. 1, 2. That's good, actually. Oh. God damn. That's the heaviest deadlifts I've done. Those two felt. Those two felt hard, man. Well, I guess no Valentina Shevchenko. Oh shit, you saw that. No, I didn't. I appreciate you watching the videos and seeing that, brother. No, I didn't get to date Valentina Shevchenko. That's hilarious. I made that video. I love it. That would be quite the date, eh? Because if things went, dating a woman, knowing she's a little bit smaller than you, but knowing she could kick your ass, that'd be weird. That'd be a weird feeling. But it'd be neat at the same time. I'd get her to teach me some tips on fighting, eh? Benefits of deadlifts, just overall strength and power, right? You get stronger through the legs, back, traps, lats. But if you do use bad form, you can hurt yourself. So there's more a little bit of risk of injury, right? So don't go too crazy on that shit. But overall, if you're trying to build a strength, mass building phase, the deadlifts is very beneficial. If you're just half-ass working out and throwing deadlifts just once in a while for the hell of it, I probably wouldn't do it. But if you're doing it with a focus and you're using good form, it's good. For the training phase I'm in right now, it's pretty beneficial. It's going to build up my overall strength, my overall size, because I'm eating excessive calories right now. Like for me, I'm really eating a lot, so yeah. Okay, let me load up the bar for barbell deadlift. Sorry, barbell roll. I'm like dying here, guys. Like I'm really pushing myself here. Like I'm not gonna lie, that 350 felt way heavier than I was expecting. Like it really, really, really felt heavy. Like I was almost like, when I said how you gotta be mentally into it, I almost want to say, fuck this. Because I was thinking to myself, you start making excuses in your head real fast. I think, okay, is it really worth it to be stressing myself out this much? But then I said, okay, you're not going to hurt yourself. You're just got to push through and keep pulling. Especially when I told you guys on the video, like, how you got to fight through it. So I was like, I just told them to fight through it. And here I am wanting to give up on 350. And then I made myself do another rep just because. I didn't want to put one rep. Like, who does one rep? One rep is bullshit. Now I know last time why when I taped this workout it took me so long. Deadlifts just take so fucking long. All the warm-ups, all the rest, all the unloading the weight. It's just a lot of effort to go hardcore on deadlifts. If you gotta give yourself time, if you're gonna go to the gym and do deadlifts, give yourself time. You do not want to be rushing when you're doing something like a deadlift. Deadlift's is about power, strength, and it's about recovery between sets too, guys. All right, guys. Yeah, so I forgot to tape on this camera. I forgot to tape that 350-pound deadlift, but I have it on my YouTube Live, so I'm gonna just download it from YouTube and put it on my fucking workout. So don't worry, we got the 350 for 2 reps. Now we're gonna go to barbell rows. We're starting with 155. So I got 135 on the bar right now. Let me just move it over. Let's have like 10 pounds on each side, and then we got 155, okay? There's a 10. There's a 10. The beautiful thing about doing barbell deadlifts first, after you grab so much weight and it's so heavy, when you go to grab the barbell row, which would normally be heavy, 155, but after you've had 350 in your hands, 155 feels light. And then you just row it. It feels so much easier. It's almost like stimulates your body and prepares you for the heavy shit. I just gotta double check my notes to make sure I'm using the right fucking weight here, guys. My notes, what are they telling me? 155 did 9. Okay, shit. So I gotta do 10 or 9 at least. I did these last time at the Y. So I did at the YMCA, I was there. Funny is, I'm not strong at all. Like, I'm not strong overall. Like, you got normally strong guys, I'm not strong, right? Like, overall. I'm a small guy, so. But when I'm in the gym at the Y, and I'm lifting like deadlifts and I'm doing barbell rows with this weight, people like kind of look like, whoa, that's a lot of fucking weight for what he's doing, right? So 155 on a row, with good form, people think, holy shit. Okay, let's wrap in. Like I said, lifting straps are okay, guys. Because I don't want my grip given out. I want to feel all lats here. Like when I do this, I'm focused on my back. This is the back exercise. Up, 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 up. That's 10. That felt good, guys. Do 10 reps. We're gonna add some weight on here. We're gonna see what I can do for 175. Okay, so we're gonna put 175 on here. So that's 155. Add a 10 each side. 175. You guys on YouTube Live have seen these glasses before. I try not to put glasses on in videos unless I absolutely have to. Okay, what are you guys doing? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, that's true. That deadlift might be 3 times her weight. I wonder what she could do. I bet you she can't deadlift that, god damn it. I'm just joking. No, it would be an awesome date. Oh, fuck, would it ever be? Imagine if somehow, you put things out in the universe and sometimes somehow they work. Imagine if that worked out and I actually did go on a date with Valentina Shevchenko. That'd be fucking the wildest story ever. Even if it was just like a fun date, like who gives a shit. Just the fact that, the fact that I made it happen would be just fucking outrageous. Yeah, we're now I remember why these back day workouts take so long. It's a lot of work doing this heavy shit. Because you gotta take so much rest. Your body just gets tired. Yeah, we're doing 175 here, guys. Barbell deadlift. Things are going really good. I'm using lifting straps, guys. Don't be afraid to use lifting straps. Don't go by the hype of people saying, oh, you gotta build your grip strength, you blah, blah, blah. The fact is, I could probably even do this, but I probably wouldn't be able to get that extra rep or two I wouldn't be able to get. Because I'm not trying to build my strength and my grip. Your grip will always be your weakest link. Why do you think people do deadlifts they do one under, one over? Because you'd be surprised, that makes your grip 10 times stronger. My grip is just as strong with one hand over, one hand under as it is with the lifting straps, okay? But I use lifting straps, so I don't like that feeling of my bicep being in anywhere part of the force. I don't like that feeling. What if a little bend like that and all of a sudden snap? I'm so paranoid about that. I don't know why. I just saw people ripping biceps for no fucking reason. I'm like, I'm not even taking the risk. For a while there, I wasn't even doing deadlifts because of it. I said, I'm not even going to do deadlifts because of that shit. But I'm doing deadlifts and it's torture. That 350 deadlift was fucking nuts. Like it felt like someone was gonna like rip me apart. Okay, now 175 barbell deadlift. We're using good form, guys. Let's go up, but up, two, up, two, up, boom, up. Let's go up. That. 6 reps. We're gonna go 195, guys. 195 is next. Is going to be kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie here. So I might have to use like a little bit of body language here, body English, whatever. You know what I mean? Like a little hip throwing. But as long as I feel it, because what I'm now doing is I'm just trying to get used to handling heavy weight, right? I want to be able to handle as heavy weight as possible, with still using good form, but every once in a while using a little bit of momentum to make shit happen. Oh yeah, forgot, guys. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. If you're on here, subscribe to the channel, guys. We're building up this YouTube channel. This is Workout Warrior. This is the brand I also promote. I haven't really pushed it too much on here about Workout Warrior, clothing and all that shit, but I will eventually. I'm just trying to build up my fan base or my following or whatever the hell you call it on YouTube, subscribers, all that shit, right? I just want to build up like a base of people who enjoy my content and stuff, and then we'll start maybe talking about merchandise and stuff. Who knows, right? Again, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0, guys. Subscribe. We'll do 195 as many as I can here, guys. And again, I'm only doing these workouts once a week. Because you'll be surprised, if you're really pushing yourself hard on this heavy shit, your body needs a week to recover. My low back is constantly sore all the time because of the heavy squatting, the heavy barbell deadlifts. It's not like in pain, but I mean, it's constantly feeling like it's being worked out. So if I try to work out more than once a week, I would never be recovered. I'd eventually hurt myself for sure. Because I feel like over the weekend, after I do this shit and I get ready for a leg workout on Monday, I need the fucking weekend to recover. And I'm eating like 2,800 calories a day, which is a lot of food for me, and I still need all this time to recover. We're gonna do barbell row. I gotta start the camera. Okay, we've got 195 on the barbell row here, guys. We're going to go for it. Then after this, we're going to do barbell shrugs, okay? I think we're doing pretty good. Because I want to be out of here in about 30 minutes. But it's just like when I'm doing those barbell deadlifts, I feel like the workout's going to take forever because it requires so much energy out of me that I need to take so much rest between sets and all those warm-ups. I feel like it takes forever. But then I realized that the other stuff, I kind of just banged through it because I'm nice and warmed up from all this heavy shit. Because even right after this, when I go to barbell shrugs, I go right away to it with the weight that I want to use. Because it's just going to be a little bit heavier than this, so I just add a little bit of weight on here, and then we do barbell shrugs. Okay, 195. My goal is 4, and I want to use as good a form as possible. That's my main focus. 4 reps, because I can get 4 reps if I swing this shit. I want 4 reps with solid form. Let's go. Up, let's go. 1, up, 2, up, 3. Okay, that felt heavy, and I felt like I was using a little bit of looser form. The form was a little bit loose, but it was okay. Now we're going to do barbell shrugs. Okay guys, we're doing good. Shaun Campbell 2.0 here guys. Subscribe to the channel. I just put a video up about Wes Watson, about what the fuck happened to you, Wes Watson. He used to be a good guy. Basically that's what the video's about. So if you guys know anything about the Wes Watson drama, go check it out. 225, okay, that's what we did, okay. I'm gonna do 2 25-pound shrugs and 25-pound dumbbell lateral raises for the rear laterals, like for the rear delts back there, then the traps. We're doing rear delts and traps. We do bent rear delts, rear lateral raises for the rear delts, and then we do a barbell shrug, guys, a superset. I'm gonna do the rear delts first so I can give my heavy lifts a little bit of a breather. So what do we got in here? 195. $205, $215. Need 2 5s. Then we got 225. Sorry, guys. $225. I'm cutting corners a little bit here. Like if I was taking my time, I probably would take a little bit longer rest here if I didn't have a time frame. Like I pick up my daughter, right, at school. And she's in Toronto, and so I gotta leave here at a certain time. All right, guys, rear lateral raises, 25-pound dumbbells. Let's go. 225 for the shrugs. It's gonna feel heavy just picking up off the floor right now after all that shit. Let's go! Okay, easy. I'm going to keep those weights. I like that weight for lateral raises because I want to make sure I feel the rear delts, not just throw around heavy weight. So we'll keep that weight. But I'm going to increase the barbell shrug because I really love the idea of building up my traps. I like that feeling of thick neck, even though it's not that thick, but you know what I mean? It's just fun to build that up. Okay, we'll put 245 on here, so it's 225, 235, another 10 on this side, 245. And we'll keep those 25 pounders, and we'll go for 12 again. I like that weight for 12. I got a lot of things going on here. I got YouTube Live going on. I'm writing shit in my book. I'm keeping an eye on the clock. I'm also recording on my other camera. It's fucking wild. But all this extra effort's worth it because I have all this content. It's the extra effort that people don't want to do, right? I'm okay with doing the extra effort. Even right now, I'm struggling with it, thinking, holy shit, Shaun, you could have just went to the Y and walked across the street, basically. Like, I just walked to the Y and took my time because there'd be no cameras set up. There'd be no travel times. I have to drive here and drive back. All this shit. But no, you put in the extra effort. You bust your ass. You pack up your shit. You charge up your phones, your camera, your mics, all that shit. And you fucking make it happen. Because it's that shit that's going to make me become a YouTuber that I want to be, right? No, easy it would have been just say, oh, fuck that. Just watch a little bit of YouTube at home and then walk over to the Y, then walk home, and then go pick up my daughter. I would have said, I could have cut off about 40 minutes of time probably. Okay. Okay, let's go, guys. Rear delts. Use the 25s again. Up, let's go. 1, 2, 3, up, up, up. Hut! Woo! Now 245 for shrugs. And since I'm not doing it in like a rack, you know, you can do it in a rack, you just grab the bar and step back into your shrugs. We got to deadlift this shit off the ground, guys, which makes it a little bit more challenging, which is also good. It almost gets in a little bit of extra deadlift work. Because you gotta use good forms. You can't just pick up 245 off the ground like willy-nilly. You still gotta do like a deadlift form to get it up. And then you go right into your barbell shrugs. Because 245, you know, it doesn't sound crazy when you just did 350 deadlift, but it's still hard to get off the ground, I'm not gonna lie. Like the first, getting off the ground just feels challenging. Because some places they got a rack, I just stand there and do my deadlift, my shrugs without even like bending over, right? Okay. Turn back up. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna lie, but I did 8. Let's change my camera angle over here, guys. Bring my other camera over here a little bit. Yeah, so we just banged out 8 with that and 12 with the rear delt. I feel I was gonna go heavier with the rear delt, but you know what? Usually 25s, and that's not that heavy, that I can actually feel because when you're doing like a thing like a rear delt, that's a very isolated exercise, right? So you want to make sure you're not going too crazy on the weight. If you're going too crazy on the weight with like a exercise like a rear delt, it's hard to really focus. The rear delt's that little muscle right there. So you don't want to go too heavy. You won't go heavy enough that you're really challenging yourself because it's a heavy workout, but you still want to be able to feel the motion, okay? So let's put 265 on here just so I got a heavy ass weight to lift. When it gets to that heavy, it's more just about the stretch of the traps because I'm lifting the weight. When I get up heavy on the shrugs with this kind of weight range, so now I'm doing 265. It's more about like I'm feeling more of that stretch. And I'm probably not even getting that much of a range of motion, but that stretch is so intense that I feel like I'm really targeting the traps a little extra. Because right now I'm doing a strength building phase, mass building phase, getting used to holding heavy weights, making my body adapt to the heavy load it's being put under. And I'm giving a lot of calories to my body too so that we can build muscle here. Sure, I might build a little bit of body fat, but I'm gonna build some muscle, guarantee it. So I'm feeling much stronger. Every workout I feel stronger. But I'm not gonna lie, the hardest part so far of all my workouts was that 350-pound deadlift. That was the most I strained on anything in the last month. Like I was so borderline on a point where, why the fuck are you killing yourself on this right now? Before I got that 1 rep, I was so tempted to say fuck it. But I said, I just told these people on the fucking video and on YouTube Live, I told them, you gotta dig deep and push through this shit. So my mind was said, I am pushing through this shit no matter what. No matter what. Because I could have I was here, I could have just said, oh, fuck this. Because when I got to here, it felt so fucking intense. So 350, just that point to here felt like so intense that if my mind wasn't in the game, if I wasn't totally mentally focused, I would have dropped that weight. So you gotta be fucking focused, guys. If you're gonna be handling heavy weight, you don't play around with heavy weight. You gotta be mentally focused because you might even hurt yourself. If you got a heavy squat and you're not mentally in the game, you might, hurt yourself. You gotta be fucking focused. Know the task at hand. Understand what you're getting yourself into when you're on a heavy deadlift or a heavy squat, and make that shit happen. And if you're not ready for it, then you don't need to kill yourself. Only do it if you know you're that type of guy, if you're that guy or girl, if you're that person that can push through that shit. If you don't think you are, don't put yourself in these vulnerable positions, okay? Speaking of that, I gotta lift up 265 here. After all that shit, I still gotta get 265 up to here and then shrug it. Okay. Rear laterals first. This feels really good, guys. That's good. I made a mistake earlier, last couple workouts, I'm trying to go heavier on those. The heavier I went on the rear laterals, hitting the rear delts, I wasn't feeling it because I was more trying to use heavyweight. Then I got to a point where I wasn't even feeling no more. So for me, a nice weight around 25 pounds where I can still feel it really good. I have to do a little bit more reps, but I feel it. And that's fucking key. Now we're doing shrugs, guys. Last set of this, then we gotta do 3 sets of pull-ups. I don't know where we're gonna do it, but we'll find somewhere to set it up. So this is 265, so it's gonna feel like a deadlift right off the gun. Right off the jump, we got deadlift, and then we gotta do some shrugs. So 265 deadlift first, which is fun, I don't mind. I like the fucking challenge. One, 2, God! 1, 2, 3, touch, touch, touch. Woo! Okay, that felt good. All right, guys, so that's it for that. Now we're gonna do pull-ups. So hang tight. I'm gonna find a place to do pull-ups. I can even do it, like I got a bar right here. I could possibly just do it there and just, like, let's not stress out. Let's just do it right there. Not sure. We might do that. If I did it this way, would I be in the camera? Oh yeah. JP's gonna kill me. I keep taking off all this shit. There's all these things hanging up all over the place. But I'm Mr. Video Camera guy, so I'm trying to like move all this shit. Let's write this shit all down before I forget. You always think, I'll write down later, I'll remember. And then when you go to write the weights down, you're like, what the fuck did I lift? And then you're like, did I do 11 or did I do 12 or did I do 10 or? You know what I mean? So don't do that to yourself. Yeah, we're just gonna do pull-ups right here, like literally right here. So I won't be able to see you because you'll be in my back, but hopefully I'm not, it's not a weird angle. We're gonna find out. So basically I'll be right here. I think it'll be okay. See if anything's on here, guys. Yeah, so subscribe to the channel, guys. Shaun Campbell 2.0. Oh, let me see, make sure the volume's on this shit. Yeah, everything's rocking, everything's rolling. Say where you're at, say where you're from, come in and say hi. Pull-ups, let's go. That wasn't bad. Yeah, we did 6 reps there, so we're gonna go do some more. Hey Petra, thanks man. We're gonna jump on here again. I'm not gonna get as many reps as I usually do because I'm gonna go a lot faster because we're a bit of a time constraint here because I gotta get this workout done and then also, because after I do this, I wanna do some bicep curls and then that's it. I might just do 2 sets of pull-ups. That's it, then we'll do bicep curls. And go. 1, 2, 3. Hot. Well, I don't know, hopefully that looks good in the camera. Who knows until we go look at it later. I felt like it might look pretty cool. Now we're going to do barbell curls, guys. I'm going to do 65-pound barbell curls. After all that work, biceps are all warmed up. Probably a little bit burnt out, but let's go. We did 10. We're going to go to 85 on that. Okay, 85. Let's go. Just unloading all the shit. Gotta put it all away. $95 is gonna feel hard, guys, so we're gonna do the best we can here. I always get little video clips just in case they're cool. Just gonna be our last little workout because we gotta get unloaded here and get the hell out of here and get on the road to get to Riley's school. So 95 pounds. I'm probably not giving myself enough rest to really maximize the reps here because I'm speeding it up a little bit at the end here. So I usually like to come in here and work out with no timeline, just take the rest I feel I need between sets because I'm only working out like 3 days a week, right? So I want to just come in here, lift as heavy as shit as possible and then recover, right? Let's go. So we're going a little bit quicker than normal at the end here, but that's okay. How did I go? That's good. I don't look crazy on that. I just want to feel it. That was good, guys. All right, that's the workout. That's the back and biceps or pull workout. We just, we hit 350 on deadlift for a couple reps. That's good for me. And that's the heaviest and the most effort I put into a set yet. Because that 350 for the fucking deadlift felt like I had to dig deep. I had to mentally stay fucking strong and focused all the way through that first rep especially. When we got to here, it felt so heavy, I almost felt like bailing. But I just pulled it through, and we dropped it down and came up for another. So we had 2 reps on 350 for deadlift. It's been a good workout. Thanks for checking it out. I'm Shaun Campbell, Shaun Campbell 2.0. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and we'll see you at the next workout. All right, guys, so I just closed off my video camera. Now I'm going to close off my YouTube Live. If anyone's on here, I'll talk to you. But so that was the workout. Thanks for checking it out, guys, and we'll see you at the next workout.